I understand that you just started doing stand-up you just started doing stand-up and you're showing up at the clubs.
That is correct. Well, I did take a bit of a leave doing stand-up.
Why is this a leave? Like, why is this the? I don't think we're not closed caption.
Just tell me when to stop.
Okay, there.
All right. Yeah. So I took a leave.
Yeah.
So like I was never doing stand-up, and then I started doing stand-up. So I took some time off. You know.
Wait, you weren't doing it at all?
I never did stand-up. And then I started doing stand-up.
So the leave was from your inception to the time you started?
That is correct, yeah.
Would that be considered a leave, or is
I think that was like I wasn't doing comedy, and I took a break, and now I'm back doing comedy for the first time.
A lot of people work and then take a break, but you started with the break.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like eating dessert before the dinner.
Thank you.
You're an adult. You can do that if you want.
Goblins run on different kind of time, you know?
GT.
Goblin
time.
That's why they're always late. GT.
Yeah.
There is
Goblin
a special, and now that you have come back from the break, how is it going? And where can we see you?
I've been performing all over L.A. I'm going to be in Seattle, New York, Chicago. I'm doing all the festivals. It's been going pretty good, but I've noticed for some reason, like when I'm doing my stand-up, it's not getting a lot of like
laughs.
Like it's very quiet in the audience. What's it called when it's like, what's the thing when you think something funny and you feel it in your belly and you kind of let it out through your mouth and it's like what's it called?
Laughter.
Laughter. Yeah. And so there's not a lot of that.
So that's your niche. That's your.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Bobby Lee. That's kind of our thing.
Okay.
Just silence after jokes.
I love that.
Yeah.
So that and they can go to Nekrogoblikon.com to see these dates. If you want
JohnGoblikon.com, or they can just follow me at the real John Goblikon on Instagram.
So if you want a quiet night and not to be disturbed, if you just
Does
want.
Bobby think that you're stealing his shtick then?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Me and Bobby have kind of been like this for a long time because he takes all my roles. You know, everything I audition for, it's like we're looking for a Bobby Lee type, and then I get the casting breakdown and I get the audition. So it's just kind of we've had a battle. I had him on my show. Mm-hmm. He tore up my set. So,
Are you Korean?
No, I know. I'm Gob. I'm 100% Gob on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm 100% dwarf just with me.
Yeah.
My parents aren't dwarves. But I am.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. My parents
I
are
love that you're surprised that he's right about what his parents are.
No, I'm shocked.
No, but it's like a game show that nobody asked to be in. He talked about his family, and then you go, "That's right."
Well, here's
like,
the
how
thing.
did you know? How do you know so much about you?
Well, because if I had a game show about my parents, it'd be called "Where Are They Now?" You know.
It's sad.
Yeah. Yeah,
sad.
They don't like the massively successful podcast that you have now.
I mean, they may be out there. I'm not sure. It's been
now. Is that typical? I'm trying to learn more about goblins.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Brad.
So
someone
is that typical of goblins? Is that the parents kind of say, kick you out of the nest and say, all right, go get them, and then you're on your own?
I mean, I don't think that that's necessarily typical, but. My parents obviously felt some kind of way.
Are they goblins? Unlike the Labubu here, his parents aren't Labubus. Are your parents goblins?
Well, I thought so up until about a minute ago. But now I'm like, I wasn't aware. I could maybe just have two random white parents somewhere.
Why do they have to be white?
All right, I could just have two random parents, Korean.
So you're against interracial marriage?
I maybe, you know what I mean? Like I gotta change all my job applications. I don't really know. So I'm just a big mystery
to yourself.
I think so.
But you know about him because when he's right,
because everyone's trying to buy him and they're all against stands. And I bought a Labubu the other day that I guess wasn't a real Labubu.
So Lafufu.
Lafufu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, Lafufu.
Lafufu.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But John's got a great podcast, and I like the fact that you're not making people laugh during your stand-up because they always say
Everybody does that.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Everybody does that.
It's like, do I just want to be like? Do I just want to like fall amongst all? Do I get lost in the shuffle?
Yeah.
Or do I want to blaze a new path?
Everyone's zigging, you're zagging.
That's right.
Exactly. Well done.
There's alt comedy, and what I'm doing is alt.
Without the comedy.
That's right. That's right.
I love that.
See, you just laughed, and that would not be acceptable at his show.
You'd be asked to leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that she's doing? Because I'm like, usually when I say stuff, it's usually like a lot of like this.
That's my default usually. I was trying to go outside the box and do something different also.
You've inspired. You inspired her.
To laugh.
You inspired her to be
Because it's
different.
not something that I usually do. This is my usual.
I see that.
I see that her whole life.
And where do you think that comes from? Because I'm sensing it's from a particular side of the family.
He said my mom. Oh, you?
Yeah, I married a bitch.